Fire. How do you even think of that? Holy crap. Oh my. We'll work on some spells. Seem to be in a better mood with that. Shaky. Oh my. What was I working on? Wish powder. Got some energy coming in.
This year, you don't have to give up everything you love.
Discover feel good snacking.
Yeah, I'm a man today. Will you be in a long-term relationship? Shoot out my glasses so I can read it that quick. Just as I put the incense into, you show up. It's amazing. Got the Wikipedia spell deck out right now. Give me a second. Alright. Will you be in a long-term relationship next to you? Let's light that incense so I actually can do something here. Just as it's going, stare at the fire while I shuffle. Oh, I see 2 flames. But I see a 3rd flame pulling you down, too. Is there someone already in your life right now that could be jeopardizing that long-term plan? Alright, card number 1. It's a little peeker. Using the Black Moon deck right now? Single, okay. No, I was looking at the incense and it looks like there's someone that doesn't approve of what you're looking for at the moment. And you get to see that card on the wall. So we have the first card down is a Saturn return. Huge deal. I'm assuming you've, are you in, like, weird question, but early 20s, I'm assuming, correct? Ooh, and we got Leo. Now, how will this help you? Gemini? As well as the body. Well, that's actually insane to have both Leo and the first house in the same shot. It's super awesome to have in the first place. I'm getting this, like, twin soul energy from, like, you individually. Like, there's more than just one thing going on. When it comes to actually finding a relationship, it's going to be one of the weirder ones that you've ever found. It's going to be that friendship that you've always expected, but nevertheless, like, you will still get the love that you want. But what I see coming is pretty well, and definitely next year, someone's going to notice a peak in your maturity, let alone a development that really hits them in the heart. And at that time, you will know that that's going to be your long-term relationship. If I was to call what his sign would be, I would say that it would be Virgo or Aquarius. I can definitely see that Aquarius energy being attracted to wanting to own the body and the ego. But yeah, for 2022, it says first you gotta love yourself, and then after that, it should come as long as your karmatics are okay. As long as your karma's okay, sorry. Don't force it too much though. It's like, love is like a butterfly. You have to let it land. You have to let it land. Where's my little cute deck too? And if you didn't think that question was clear enough, once I need my glasses. Your name starts with an A. I can put it down on regular tarot cards too, which I'm actually way better at. No problemo. This is my first one tonight. Sorry if it wasn't as professional as it should have been. I do apologize. Get these bad boys out. You for regular tarot? Same here. I don't know why. I saw a girl the other day use the Black Moon deck, and I had it with me for the longest time. I just didn't thought it'd be super pretty to start off with. These are the White Sage tarot cards. They were super cute. I just remember walking into the store and wanted something fuzzy to use. Oh, we got 2 cards. Oh, we got 3 cards that fell. Alright. Going into the 6th house and stopping. Don't want to go too deep. And that's... So in the first card you have the Death card. Second, the Hermit. Both of those major arcanas are in retro, or in reverse. You have the 8 of Cups, centering beside the King of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Swords, which I'm so, we'll explain that one in a second. And for your 6th house, it shows the Queen of Cups. And then as your moon card, you have your Page of Swords. Whenever a page shows up, it's usually a big deal. Page means something foreign to your life that is coming in. Friendly or not, it's just doing its job, but it's something foreign. Oh gosh, so in the first step we have the Death card in reverse. I can't even shut these at the same time. So yeah, Death. Death in its reverse shows that you've been delaying things, as well as putting obstacles or being really indecisive based on the obstacles you put in front of you, and that's just the start. So if you've had opportunities to have those long-term relationships, but it's either you didn't feel yourself worthy or someone wasn't matching with you proper enough. When it comes to the Hermit in reverse, it shows someone understanding their past but not truly adapting to it. Overall, I mean, the number 9 in numerology means like a stubborn set or a completion. And really, I find more or less when it comes to this Hermit card, if I could read into it a bit more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, when it comes to... Oh my gosh. When it comes to the Hermit card, you can tell I've been up all night. It shows that it's just starting to get to you, so even though you didn't push people away, but you weren't ready for it, it did end up leading you almost into a lonely state. And I can now see why the Eight of Cups stands in the center. It's starting to seem like ruts are building into things, and you're scared that those ruts would make you more or less boring. But the good thing is how much you actually pay attention to others using the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, in my association, I mean, it has the earth element, but once, like, the king itself is an air. So with an air earth, it shows in time, right? Like, the sands of time at that point. In time, if you do rush it, or walk into the 5th house right away, you will get the 10 of Swords. And once you have the 10 of Swords on your list, it's game over. Remember to be yourself. At the end of that, you are a queen. And actually, even just reading that now, you have a weird water energy. Like, your water energy almost affected how the Hermit reacted. It's kind of beautiful. So for 2022, let it come to you. if you go out looking for it, you'll only stress yourself out. And I think the universe has a plan for you, 100%. Like the Page of Swords is your dream destination when it comes to reality. Page of Swords. Ding, 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 ding. So yeah, the Page of Swords literally shows a curiosity within you to expand. You don't want to back out. You're going to go in hard on this one, it seems. And you just want to find different ways of giving yourself appreciation. And honestly, I would definitely work on, like, it says if you rush it, you won't be happy. And that's pretty much it. I really wish I could actually read these comments. I'm blind as a bat. Oh, that's a compliment. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. So I have Hermit in the House of Omen. That's pretty cool. It just means you're really good financially. It's embarrassing. Ouch. Will my boyfriend sleep at my house tonight? Oh gosh. I don't have my glasses, I gotta get my glasses. 1 second. So tonight. Now I can read. Can you tell me, will my boyfriend sleep in my house? Okay, cool. Can I ask where you're from? Because like I'm waking up. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's determine. I'm gonna drop cards into the 6th house, but I have a hidden moon sitting on top. That is your moon card. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So basically what I'm seeing here is the guy's almost tweaking out about that kind of situation himself. Have you guys been together very long for that kind of thing? Because it shows almost like recently there's been a tension almost based around that subject, as well as like certain romantic gestures are missing in a sense, or there's you guys feel like you've gotten too comfortable, but there's more like oomph. So when it comes to sleeping in bed with you tonight, I would literally say we end with the tower. So like if you have the sun, the moon, and the tower all kind of lined up, if I had the star on top of that, that would have been a really hard read. Yeah, everything else is in reverse besides the world and Page of Swords. I believe the world is Saturn, so abundance in place of the Page of Swords, which is an air earth. And air earth is erosion. So basically, it shows that I don't think he will. If that's how I'm going to say it, I don't think he will. I'm trying to find a way to word around it, but now it's not going to happen. I almost sense like there's nightmares going on about this. Or people are getting more or less visions that are keeping people away from each other. Oh gosh, yes, I don't like using the other word. Are you only doing yes and no's? No, I'll just go off. How does... Gosh, I need to read that. Alright, how does blank feel? So, that. I like that question actually quite a bit. Dude, Happy New Year. Honestly, everyone deserves to have a great, like, after what happened, man, like 2 years of like, oh, it'll just go back to normal. I can't wait till we try to do that. So, going for an emotional rating. Might as well do a crisscross on this one. So, you stand right now as a page of wands, or a page of fire in reverse, and your major obstacle in front of you is another page. So, I'm going to put the rest of the cards down, but the way it looks so far is there's 2 people fighting for 1 person here. But, as you show up on the cards, the next one I get is the Queen of Swords, which literally shows a maturity level in you that has been noticed. And there we go, the Magician. So, if I see the Magician come in, so stuck in their own minds lately. It's almost as if, like, everyone's distracted. And then, of course, I pull up the Devil in reverse. Which, shouldn't have to use my book on this one, but I'm going to, just so I get this one right. Like, right on the dots. Go for that 15. It literally shows there's this emotional boundary where even the devil almost gave up on trying to promise you, like, something from the sixth house. It even failed and dropped its endeavors. I would say that the person you're after is super confused, but the way they feel about you is pure maturity, and they see how, like, stable you can be. Like, there's a, I want to say, like, a good companion vibe to you, and it's noticed. But, like, have you ever seen that video by, like, White World, like, I'll Never Be Your Woman or whatever? Like, I get that whole story out of this. It's, say Candy? Like Candyman? I'm dyslexic, so when I go to read my phone, like, if things don't match up, I'm sorry if I don't read it out loud. You stop communicating. Oh shit. I mean, oops. Fair enough. The mic's chopping up and down? Oh, I know why. Actually, you know why. I have 2 mics set up under the same source. Is that better? May I ask another question? Funny enough, I call one of the spirits that guide me Echo. It's like a little homage to her, I guess. May I ask another question? I don't see why not. You guys are the ones here. Do what you please. I'm not going for money. Definitely not. I'm going for experience here. So the more interaction we do, the better. My girlfriend's gonna be so upset when she realizes I used all of her candles for this. Like, I did not waste a single one, apparently. Come on. Not the time for my phone to do this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a drink of water. If me and him get together, what can't I read right now? I don't pray that I can like speak English in 5 seconds. What were his intentions? What will his intentions be? I read. What will his intentions be towards me? What will the intentions be? Alright. It's kind of a weird way to ask that. I get it though. I know. I'm not like talking, and my eyes keep like readjusting. Intentions be towards me. Shuffle that bastard. Sometimes you want a card to pop just so you don't have to like, just so you know you're being taken care of. There we go. Pathway of intentions up to 5 cards. Wands are big today. Like everywhere I go, wands seem to be where it's at. So I see a lot of passion and desire and like wanting, like victory's already shown up. Like that's the first card you have is don't be afraid. Like just don't be afraid. Don't push it too hard when it comes to the 8 of Wands. It's a time to move past reflecting on yourself and really work to developing yourself to a overall goal. And then once you're with that, structure will follow. So what are the intentions other than to keep you safe at this point? 9 of Wands. I actually can't remember what the original 9 of Wands card looks like from the Rider deck, but I have it here. Like, this deck is super cute. I lose a lot of meaning in it, and it's, I don't know, it's so abstract. So yeah, the 9, it shows basically, the way that it's looked at here is like, the intentions are a little weird. It's almost like, I don't want to say it's like wife hunting or husband hunting, but that's the energy I get. And it's like the 3 of Wands comes in after that, and it's like you could accidentally bring in a foreign energy, or there could be a foreign energy already in place. But the intentions for you, I mean, it's literally just to keep you in your own routine. It's like, I have no idea how else to put that. It was a weird question. Like, when I hear intentions, it almost sounds like you want to accuse of, like, an attack. I'm sorry if I took that as a bias. Sabrina Smith. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend actually. Just don't forget to blow the note when you go to sleep. Oh gosh. My own girlfriend showed up. No. He's an Aries, so wands. Okay, so like, yeah, but that's the weird thing. The only Aries wand here is the fixed one, and that would make it an Aries Leo Deacon, like Decan. So in the end, like, what would I say? There's stability and there's, oh gosh, I just poured boiling hot wax all over my table. Great. That's hot. Damn towel there. Oh my gosh. I've never had that happen before. I really hope you didn't watch that set. My gosh. You ride it, dude. Ride it on. Are you reading free? Yeah, I am actually. But at this point, it's Devin versus his own eyeballs. It's reading the little screen starting to hurt. What would the Nine of Wands be? That would be Sagittarius with a... Really? Okay, I'm done analyzing that. I get so caught up in numerology sometimes, like I can go forever into a reading. I used to make these giant graphs and just go ham, and I'd connect things that people didn't even know could be connected. Can you tell me about my next... Oh my god. It says relationship. I know it says relationship. Pray for my eyeballs. I'm gonna need to put my contacts in if I had any. Can you tell me about what my next relationship will be? Tell me about what my next relationship will be. That flopped. Alright, that's the two of you, eh? Someone's been manifesting this relationship. It's not a direct target if I'm right, but for those two to pop out, to already have like the King of Cups or the most romantic dude other than the Knight of Cups, and like just the Moon in general sitting in the first house, like that is just someone that knows how to dream. Your next relationship will spiral you off into either travel or a brand new career style. The next person you meet will absolutely amplify you. Ace of Pentacles is such a sick card to bring out. Not many people like dealing with that card. I know it sounds weird. They always think it's a lottery card, but you gotta remember what owning is, and it's not just money. The Eight of Pentacles. It's the 8, 9, 10, so... Oh, you wanna do that? Goes, what? Capricorn, up. Virgo? A Virgo Pentacles on an even scale. The ribbons don't even touch. So you guys won't be absolutely codependent on each other. You guys will actually align your goals through independence. Basically, you guys will actually accept each other in the next relationship. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't pull this in reverse. It's the Tree of Life. And if you're going to start a new relationship and pull this card, it means it's either going to be a family accepted relationship or it will start a family. I've never said that out loud. I know before. I usually avoid the whole baby drama thing. And last but not least, you have the sun, which is good to finish off after having a moon start. So if you literally like are able to access what the tree of life can bring to you, like you will be golden. Like I'm not saying your ego will inflate, but it will be a healthy size after that. Basically, the next relationship you're in will be the final proving stone to you to show how good you are and how perfect you are. I don't know if it'll be a soulmate though. And that was what was underneath there. Basically, it's trying to warn you to make sure you don't overdo it with mental power, because you can lead to just conditions, especially nowadays, that it gets harder and harder to get out. Can you see? Oh, I put my face close to the phone. Can you see if it'd be long lasting? It's long lasting, eh? I just pulled that out. Basically, the way I read it here is due to the fact that you've kind of been the one already aiming the relationship through manifestation or through your prayer or whichever form that you've chosen. There is someone waiting for you, like right there. And I mean, it's been positioned by the ultimate. I mean, the Page of Pentacles waiting for you, literally showing you like you can own each other now. It sounds horrible, but that's pretty much it. Like, welcome to each other. Eight of Pentacles literally shows how eternity can work independently of each other, though they are both a dependent system. The eight, there's two independents, and it really represents that. When you get to the 10 of Pentacles, it either means that your family will keep them around for a long time, or they will start a family with you. Weird thing. I get iffy hearing that stuff myself, but like that shows the 10 when it's upright like that. That is the perfect condition for a long-lasting relationship. Unless you let your ego go to the 5th house. That's the only warning I'm going to let you in on is if things get a little too fun and slacking happens, that would be the only thing that would bring you down in that next relationship. As well as the 8 of Swords. You didn't pull the 7. A 2 of Swords shows your guys' combined wit would keep you safe. And based on your ambition to nurture, this looks like one of the longest lasting relationships I've ever done a reading on. Just don't rush it. Harmony. Liked and saved. Is there a list? No, I'm not popular. Alright, let's switch up the flow in here. Get some exciting energy. That's not good. Not a problem. Harmony, ask away. You can even pick a deck. I've got the Tarot, I've got the Angels, I've got this White Sage Cute Animals one, and then I have the specialty Black Moon cards. Love this deck. Meow. You are Scorpio. Tarot, 100%. Oh gosh, I sent such a cool chart for this. It's Omar. Huh. Tarot, eh? Is this Capricorn gonna be your hubby for life? Alright, let's see. First two cards on the table. You got the bundle of sticks, as well as the 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Was it 7 of Cups that does that? Yeah, 10 of Cups is the rainbow. 9 of Cups is the walk away. And 8 of Cups. Oh, man. No, 9 was Rumpelstiltskin. 8 is the walk away. Okay. Ace of Wands showing a huge desire. But from who? We got a Page of Pentacles. So we have some exterior stuff here. I'm dealing with a Scorpio as well as a Capricorn. Okay, cool. I must have a cohesive story right in front of us. I feel so dirty reading without incense, bro. I don't know why. I do not know why. But if we're going after a Capricorn, I'm using green stuff. Oop. She's done. So at the end of all of this, you have the 8 of Cups, which basically you want to know husband material and how long. So 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups shows that you can't play victim if you want it to last long. And to also release your inner self. If you're scared to show yourself, you only imprison yourself, and people feel that aura a mile away. And no matter how damaging it is only to yourself and not others, people still see it as a harmful energy, and it keeps people away. But here's the best part. You have the Ace of Wands. It basically something was already set up for you on this. And through everything else, you were given an epiphany on what to do when you found the next person. This so much being Omar. But there's a lack of planning, and that's the scary part. But then again, most guys end up being scared by everything being planned for them, so you just trust women, you know? Just trust women. It's not a big deal. Page of Pentacles. So he does arrive, and it looks like he will bring the fun side out of you. At the end of the day, it'll be up to your overall covenant, which means like there's probably definitely going to be a proposal with the 2 of Wands, like just being stitched together, 1 and 2. That's your final result. And if anything was to contradict it, it would be the King of Wands, but it wouldn't really matter because it shows that in the relationship, you would be the natural leader. And he would most likely feel uncomfortable even leaving the relationship without counseling with you. I see a crane arm, is what I'm trying to say. Look at him. He looks so happy to see you. That 8 of Cups, man. 8 of Cups shows... okay. I don't know if that would mean that you have almost like a escapism kind of deal going where you feel like you need to leave all the time, or he's a flighty person, and that would be like a major key, and that's from the 8 of Cups. Watch out for fight or flight, and that's pretty much it. Tarot, please. And then, which one did you say it was? The 9 is wish fulfillment for Cups. Did I even put down another name? Oh, I'm reading the old stuff here. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if he... Gosh. Oh, wow. Yes. He must be... Because we're in separation. But yeah. I see you being in the pants for sure. For sure. 11% battery left on these. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up if you don't mind. I love that name, Omar, too. Like, it's Omar or Andre. Those are like my two favorite boy names. Don't tell my girlfriend. We separated just yesterday. But he didn't block me. Oh, he's trying to do the lesson. The pity lesson I hate. I used to do it all the time. Which means be still. Why do my eyes go blurry as soon as I want to read that? Oi, mates, oi. Which means he still thinks of me. To see how easy that tarot deck was, yeah, he definitely throws enough energy out to the universe asking about you. Not a problem, Harmony. To be honest, like, thank you. Thank you. I'm so ecstatic about this stuff that, like, I'll do it just to talk about it after. He died on me, too. Lucky that she has so much grace. Anyone named Harmony must be, like, filled with grace. Like, how could you say no to someone named Harmony? The next person I'll ask a question is going to be about love. I got my incense burning into two pieces. And the left side died first. So when it comes to the left hand man, that's the crane arm, that's usually the leader, the pants. So the next question is about the pants. Can't wait. Yeah, I don't know if I should just go hard and start throwing out generals, but like, there's so much you can do right now. Look at all the candles, look at all the pretty things. We can do like anything we want here. No manifestation tables. I feel like I'm gonna stand up from this binaural beats music, and it's just gonna be game over for me. Like my body's gonna be mush from all the vibration. Hey, you better. I feel like I'm being craned armed through the phone. That, if you're gonna do anything you want, that can. Nothing like going outside of the box on stuff. I lost my job right before Christmas, and I still haven't done a reading for myself because I'm too scared to be denied my favorite job now. The third house holds the star. Which means if y'all want to be famous, you're gonna have to listen to y'all intuition. Alright. I'm gonna bring up that frequency, get rid of this old stale stuff. And people love their titles for binaural beats, man. They'll tell you they fix everything. Subliminal binaural beats for intelligence? Well, that just sounds so crazy it would work. Oh, that is annoying. Root chakra, black screen. Cool.
Fact, paying lower investment fees can be costly. Independent research has shown
Nothing like sitting on a live stream and hearing a commercial. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh.
Ask your advisor for fidelity. That's how you
Skip
can stay
that.
ahead.
There you go. I've been getting really into stones and crystals. And like quartz in general. I just love quartz. How programmable it is. It's beautiful, man. I used to make fun of my girlfriend for all the astrology stuff. Like I'd always be like, yeah, my girlfriend's one of those. I'm a Leo because like the sun hits my eyes a certain way. I couldn't stand that stuff. And then I got into tarot because like my grandma, being a how do you call them? Would that be gypsy? Gypsy's the word to use. And her family came from gypsy heritage. Like I just thought I'd have a knack for it, and then I learned the entire thing was based on like stars. And once I was there, I had to look at my girlfriend in the eye and go, "You were right," and that is the hardest thing ever, ever, ever. All right. Let's clear the energy on here. Oh, welcome, welcome. If no one's gonna ask questions, I'm gonna literally start writing a manuscript page for a practice spell. Not a lot of people like spells because they always assume they're black magic. But like, there's some spells that just teach you certain tricks for memory, and it's great. But then there's also ones like, I'll pull a wild card out. Actually, these are all my favorites. Ameteur, I remember that. Oh, hey, babe. Oh. Yeah, so Honey Bun, I picked out like 20 different of the Wikipedias. Mint. Like, 2 of them that I did today, which I find is crazy. On the Blackstone, I did the Onyx protection. If I can even get you to read the card. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. That's brutal. Like, how do I do this? No, I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, it's the Onyx protection spell. Especially with how the world is right now. Can we ask another one then? I've already asked. Not kidding. Run me till I'm dry. Run me till I'm dry. I'm here to serve today. I've been literally watching these live streams to understand how to make it more effective and personal. So like, I am pumped to do whatever you ask. Unless it's like, go sacrifice cats. Cause no, that's not gonna happen. Keep the Onyx spell out. Mrs. Smith, who do you think you are? Hey Sabrina, if you really love me, you would drop my link into some of your astrology pools and tell them like I'm on. And then tell them to go easy on me because I know you're friends when it comes to astrology, and the good ones will rip me apart. So, Shut up, Becca. You want to know about a future spouse? Before I do this one, do you already have one in line, or are you single, or is this like a fantasy run? Like if I was to just like say you could hop fences without trampolines. I don't know how to say that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, babe. You're the best. Future spouse, eh? Bring out the rose quartz for that one. Remove my stone so I know deals with that. Remove graphite because it's poor people stuff. I am single. You said that before I guarantee you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Can you tell I stayed up all night in not Northern Ontario, but North America, just like killing myself. This is great. Alright, so question was, can y'all tell me about future spouse? Right, cool. Good start. I don't know why I'm being told to do it this way. Oh, no. So for our run here, we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles has returned. You also have the King of Cups in return, the Two of Wands. Oh my, is this everything except for the Hangman? And Ten of Cups switched out with the Ten of... That's nuts. Okay. So in like prophetic order, it'll be like as soon as you establish your routine, in comes the man of your dreams. Your future spouse will be independent, yet almost cynical. If you can work around what a true cynic is, you can always break reason into them. At the end of the day, you will be connected with someone that aligns with these values. But the future that comes is only dictated by you. I don't know why, but like, if you were to follow the path in front of you, I even see a kid in the future. And I hate saying that stuff out loud. Because I don't want a kid right now, but like, yeah, I see a kid in the future. And then the 10 cups are the fountain of youth. Like, ever heard of like, where do we find that love that makes us young? It's right there. So, future spouse. Don't know if it's male or female. I'm not going to go there. I think it's male, just specifically because of the King of Cups. But, yeah, like, there's someone that could, like, that enjoys taking care of someone who enjoys taking care. That's who I see as your spouse in the future. Someone who treats you right immediately because he knows you will always treat him right. Moon card. Don't contradict me. Okay, cool. Page of Cups. Basically, coming back from the Ten of Cups, just to tell you that it's going to be okay. And that love will take time, but you will be content all the way through. Actually, you'll most likely be happy. You will be happy. Who am I kidding? That there. Yeah, man. Okay. I said, yeah, mate. I was like, okay. I know this sounds like a weird question, Sussex, but do you have a third eye opening? I'm not saying like a fifth eye, like astral projection, but like you can close your eyes and see colors, correct? Like I would almost say that like it's one of your major instincts. Like even the moon in the Queen of Swords. A third eye opening? So if you were to touch just the end of where your nose bridges into your skull, and if you were to like try to extend your finger into your head, but don't push your hand, actually just really think about doing it. And like push the ghost of your hand into that spot, and then try to make it as white as possible. I'm not sure what third eye is. Third eye is your connection to the spiritual without having to have a medium. Third eye is essentially you can close your eyes or you could daydream, and the reactionaries that would happen in a standard dream would happen within your awake reality. So intuition is almost like a spiritual instinct, but if you tap even further into it, like I can almost guarantee you could have a great ability in front of you that you don't know you can have yet. Like I've never seen Page of Cups. That's cool. Oh man. Alright, time to switch up energies again. I love being a Canadian. Playing on my trombone, riding on my polar bear. I've had an awakening. Once you take that COVID test and they jam that material, yeah, a lot of people had awakenings. It was literally forced upon people to jam the spot where your third eye could be activated. And then all of a sudden, once they've hit enough nerves, they bring in those quick tests that you don't even put past the nose hairs, like, rough. I had an awakening, so yeah, a lot of people have. It's like a weird spiritual war going on right now. I don't think I have the right to talk about it. Should I go to the appointment? Yikers! If I think it, like I didn't like the intuitive blast I got from that one. I'm not gonna use the cards. I just need to see one to reassure I'm on the right path. I would go to the appointment, but I would also go to the appointment with someone that could like hold you if you need to hold them. Or at least have like a support group. I know it's just an appointment, but for some reason it seems so grandeur. Well, if it's gonna be your spouse, you should know that he thinks okay of you. Like that, you can't paradox yourself into questions like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know he will be thy spouse, why question the motives to that part? Just tell him to stop and ask me too much. No. I'm just more or less curious, right? It's like you just want affirmation. Affirmation is a good thing. Let's use the whole thing here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do one of those here. How will they meet? Give me a sign. That's not Black Lilith, is it? Ah, shoot. Shoot. Alright. How you meet is a mystery. Something tells me you are a very grounded person. Like, super grounded. Like, Dr. Doolittle grounded. But basically, whenever you meet up with the assigned couple, or whenever you, like, actually find the mate you want, or the mate that is destined for you, I can't tell you when it will be. Like, when Black Lilith Moon comes up, I can find when it happens, but it takes a lot of numerology and a lot of, like, finding every shadow of the moon. Like, even the regular tarot cards are being mean to me. They're like, in the dream world, right? Like, the Wheel of Fortune. Anything can happen at that point. An Ace of Swords in reverse. Why does that sound so dangerous? Because Ace is the creation of communications, but it goes down. So, It looks like everything's being arranged for you. Like someone is helping you, that you know it. Like you'll meet your spouse based on like not even a meet cute, but like an office hookup style. We're back to the Eight of Pentacles. Like that's what I mean, like the two independent things, right? And there's like multiple different pathways for you guys to meet, but it's destined that it's you two. And let's just make sure that's the last card. The Knight of Cups, or Romeo, right? Like you are searching for a flame, and so is he. Do I know how long it will be? No, because that Wheel of Fortune card hit icky. And then the moon, as long as you keep dreaming about that dream, or just trying to really visualize what he'll look like, it'll pull him in. It'll pull him in like radiation in the storm. Like, don't tell me if it's scary. No, I don't like Black Moon Lilith because there's hardly anything you can directly incorporate with her. Post it to Facebook because these groups have anti-self promotion. Well, no crap. It's their crap. I'm not gonna. Let's go spam other psychics. Just steal. That wouldn't even make sense. Everyone's helping everyone. Why would you force more help through yourself unless you're trying to be famous for it? But yeah, with the Romeo card sitting on the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter shows itself near the moon. When Jupiter shows itself close to the second house, it actually runs away from Lilith. So I would say your spouse doesn't believe in the same stuff you believe in. But that's about as far as I'll go. Unless you want me to go just a bit further. But there's like nothing I can tell you about how you guys meet. I can just say that you guys are very independent and you guys are both divines. That's it. That's like the farthest I can go. Alright. I want like bassy music. I'm gonna go lo-fi. Let's get kicking up in here. Get coffee in me too, like sweet. And I already forgot what I was searching for. No fire pain at your door. Refrigerator. Extreme third eye stimulation. It's a song. How good can it be? That hurts. I know. But yeah, anyone that's still around, man, keep asking. There's some weird ones that will come up. I don't like screwing with other people's free will, so the cards won't allow me to do it, if that makes any sense. Like, if I see something where it's like, it shows a control aspect of a person that doesn't have permission to be read against, like, for me, it's like bringing in a tape recorder and not telling the other person you're recording your conversation. But that's just me. It's not even the music I wanted to play, but it's actually perfect. Oh yeah. Alright, it's time to channel in that energy. Put the cute stuff away. I'm going hard. And I know what you're thinking. How can you go hard when no one's in your channel? Let me worry about that. Spell time! It's the time of the game. Oh, I miss my girl. Really do. Literally ask anything you want. Anything.
Chris, listen to me. It's basketball on ice. He launches off his jump. He has to be 5, 10 feet above the rim. That's how you do it. You have to see it.
Which action are you doing? Show you a second.
So, you and David are taking a break?
Remember, dairy stats.
Remember, dairy stats.
Did you know that the carbon footprint of 1 liter of Canadian milk is less than half the global average?
Tell me more.
This is Panama. Proud and perfect in its imperfections. Teeming with its unapologetic authenticity. Radiating with...
So I got the Black Moon Astrology card deck, which I bought specifically to have the booklet to learn about Chiron and Lilith. Two great things to study.
It's the journey. A beacon for personal and cultural
I have a regular weights deck.
to discover more
Oh,
of what
shush.
truly matters.
I have a regular weights, rider weights deck, but it's in my car. Then I have the Masonic style decks. The one I've been using today, because my other deck seems to be corrupted on me somewhat, is the White Sage ones. That's all otters and dogs and cats and stuff. I do have one more I did put on the table. If I could budge and find it. There you go. And it's the Metatron Archangel Powered Tarot card one. I can just show you. I really like that one too. I just don't know how to associate Ariel. I mean, I know it's just supposed to be just an element thing, but like, you never just stop at the elements. There's always more. Yeah, I am still a really big Christian person, but if you know anything about the history of the church, I mean, we kind of wiped out the competition and then assimilated with them. So my religion is all those dead ones too. So I don't know. I think I was just trying to defend myself against the black magic stuff. You at Christian? Are you? What? Oh man, my dyslexia. Are you a Christian? Yeah, I used to be Roman Catholic. And I don't want to consider myself Baptist because if you get into like extreme Baptist, it can get violent. Roman Catholic. And then when I'm playing with the card, not playing, but when I'm using them, I call myself a Catholic astrologer. Or Catholic astronomer. And then last but not least, I got this in Saskatchewan. And my girlfriend and I tried a couple of these out, and even though she's not as like inclined to direct ability, like direct spirit, she's actually able to manipulate now. I know it sounds weird, but like rose quartz spells. She knows the density and the hollow points of a rose quartz. She's able to actually amplify it into reality. She hasn't practiced such a long time. I wonder if she can still do it. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Okay, to actually work on finishing this video. This video. I lost my pencil. Alrighty. Be afraid. I hate manifesting. We built a system based on prayer so we could have more efficient lives, and then now we're manifesting again. Nothing like being time travelers for a reason. Going on a spirit gathering. You will need 2 crystals of your choice. Once you have your 2 crystals, align them with both of you, and then choose a crystal that you've worked with before. And also have good. Okay. What do I need? Crystal. Crossed out. It's so weird. Invoke? Oh shit. So one last for 2 crystals this one. Okay. Combine meditation, mantra, and then open the box. And hit something. Just one more thing. Going for a nap for an hour before work. Aww. Don't forget to blow out the candles. Yeah, I don't want to die. Like, fire? Not the way I want to go out. I have a separation with my boyfriend last 20 days. Oh my gosh, it's really worked up. I can feel that. Will he be coming back to me? I read 40. So you can cast. Nuts. I have him. I don't know what that means, that last part of the sentence. I have in separation with my beef left for the past 22 days. Will he be coming back to me? Against his plans? So basically, are you asking, like, is he going to end up winding up back with his parents, or is he going to end up taking that step with you? Is that what you're asking? Back to me to against his parents. Oh, he's fight? Okay, I guess I read that wrong. Okay. So, just finish this off. Okay. So, it's coming back to you, or is he going to his parents' house? This is gonna be something else. And of course, you get a fresh incense for everyone. I hope you like pink. I really hope you like pink. Nice. Literally flicked it into my laptop. Alright. Let's see. Will he be returning? Or will he be leaving? Will he be returning or will he be leaving? Alright, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse, as well as a King of Pentacles. I think I'm starting to see a theme with Pentacles and significant others. We have the King of Swords. I haven't seen him in such a long time. My favorite card, Temperance. And then, of course, Completion. So, it jumps from a 10 to a 10. Kings are 14s. Temperance is a 14. And in the middle is another 14. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here, there's only one card I forgot about. That would be Shlubba-dub-dub. Okay. So it looks like you guys, you literally said it's been 20 days. So basically, the 10 of Swords shows the separation and the need to separate based on not sharing the same ideologies. That's the only thing I have on that. But when it comes to the King of Pentacles, there is someone guiding him as a authority figure, stating that he has to hold his ground. So basically to put on a mask. That would be the King of Swords in reverse, which is the only other reverse card other than the 10. So it shows that you actually have quiet power and you've kind of known the inner truths of what's going on around you for a long time. Try not to misuse your gifts that you were given, though. And at the same time, if there is something manipulating the situation where he doesn't come home, don't enforce your own manipulations or searching. It'll only push him away. He's not just feeling energies from you two personally, but also the after effects of what is between you two. And I know you're always supposed to go for the significant other and then the friends, but in most cases, friends don't have the means to manipulate you in ways only your spouse can. Temperance is beautiful, shows balance, a forced balance, like basically man-made, so it's never going to be even. But it seems like at the end of the day, yeah, you guys, is he going to sleep in the bed tonight is what I want to know. Like it literally says like, oh, he's thinking about it, but now he's busy. I'm just all of a sudden busy. Alright, that's Sagittarius with a Leo on it, being in the third decan. So, at the end it shows an ego, as well as someone who just wants to be independent. And I think they need to search themselves too at the same time. Kind of contradicting myself on that point, or I'm also like feeling changes in vibes as I'm going on here. Put on Sex in the City? No. Hello. So I didn't let my hand fire. I don't know. Now I get to listen to myself. Not good. Sorry about the delay, guys. Alrighty. Can I have a general reading about my current relationship, please? With a name like that, 100%. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce it. I can hardly read without my glasses, but I'm literally doing this cards off vibes right now. Tell me when I'll get a job. I feel you on that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do a quick shot here. So I have a general reading about my... Can I get a reading about my relationship? Use that kind of hard there. Alright, this one's for Pratiksha. Pratiksha? I'm sorry if I butchered that. Foreign materials. That's it, huh? We always have elephants and no elephants and then elephants. I haven't logged in my diary in like such a long time. Can I please have a reading? Mine, what is good? I have two in front of me. Put it down on the chat. If I can't find it, I really hope you don't mind if I just ask you to ask me again. It's hard enough to keep up with a leg, let alone go searching for everything all the time. And I don't have my girlfriend here, so I'm pretty much useless on this computer. 6 of Wands. Oh, you pulled the victory card. Cool. So it seems that you are victorious. On top of that, you are now left with the 3 of Pentacles, which shows a great renovation within your life or that you'll be moving somewhere. The 8 of Pentacles is completely divided amongst itself. 1 ribbon, 4 on each side. Okay. What's going on? Alright. The Knight of Cups, Romeo. You guys will be honeymooning for quite a while. I love if I read that question wrong, and it's like, no, how far away is the restraining order going to put him? I'm like, no, he's coming home. All right. Well, what does the Queen of Pentacles fully represent here? Ugh. I'm jealous. Your relationship is literally like a perfect pairing after a while. And it'll start generating its own wealth. As well as like... What does that even mean? I wrote this stuff down years ago and I have no idea what it means. Oh, the Queen also shows a huge intuition. Like a huge intuition, so... I mean, you should feel it coming. It's so intense, it's like soulmates. So, I'm a weird believer. I don't know what the actual definitions are. But it's, what is it called? I actually forgot what we were saying. Twin flames. Like, you can soul bond with anybody to create a soulmate. Right? Like, that's the whole Rick and Morty ha 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 ha. But, like, when you get a twin flame, and, like, you actually feel the other part of your body ignite upon the touch of that person, it's not that our souls mingle, it's literally like, hey, why do we share the same DNA? Without, like, ever knowing each other throughout everything, but you can touch and energies match up. That's a twin flame, baby. Everyone can force soulmates, but no one can force that twin flame. We're both Leos. Oh, man, I wish my girlfriend was here for this. She's a Leo, too. Oh, my gosh. Where am I? See the person's question? No, I'm trying to get back on my phone. It died. I just got back on there. Yes. Oh, there we go. I felt him coming into my life about 2 weeks before it happened. I have not been in a relationship for the last 5 years. And I was focusing on my career, but all of a sudden that kicks in. But I left it before it happened. That's sad. So then what's the... Focusing on career. Did I figure out what the question was originally? Hello, can I please have... Okay, cool. Thanks. No problem. I wish I could have done better for you. Would you tell me when I'll get to go? Oh, the job, right? That's how bad my dyslexia is. Oh, no. So, will you get the job of your dreams? Tell me if I'll get the rich job. Yeah, okay. Sorry, the delay's on here, and my brain's on delay. And I think they're having, like, a subliminal party without me. Yeah, my computer apparently talks to my brain. And we just had all the cards fall out for me. You are really wanting this. Is it 6 too? Oh, beautiful. So, dream job. What are we going to do? Basically, we're going to ground ourselves as much as we can, flip our ideologies of what the world is around us on our heads, scrap it. Don't think you know society when getting this next job or when looking for this job. Never think that you're too good for one of those, because karma will make sure that the ones you want are too good for you as well. Always take things in with that. And then you drop down to the High Priestess, where it's like, we'll tell you some secrets as long as you can hold face through this part, at which I got the Two of Pentacles. So most of the time it means it's a balancing act between two things. I like to notice that's an ultimatum card, or it makes you have two choices. Right? You can either fold the coins into each other, or you can flip the rope and unravel it into a circle. From the standardized card, though, it really shows either you are trying to live a double life with stuff where you're trying to push yourself into like a school career situation, but also trying to manage a relationship. And I think there's like a priority that needs to be put in place first. That's just that. And I'm just harping on you because that came up. And then you got the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, a lot of that is intuition. Okay, cool. So basically what it's trying to tell you is if you get past like the first little bit of it, there's a huge lineup of the job waiting for you. If you've already signed up for that rich job, I don't see it. Please be in this card. The Knight of Wands, which is an obvious action card. Bidding fire. Which way is he pointing? He points right as well as all together. There's a secret in here. You have someone waiting for you, but you need to unlock the ability to meet them. That's so meta. But like at the same time, it's like karma is waiting for you, and it has something ready for you. If I was to accentuate those knights, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. You picture the card, but I can't tell. That's beautiful. Basically, if you get this job, you'll end up like, you know when you have jobs and your brain just becomes fog? You'll actually have one like you enjoy doing. It's going to be a little lower of a start when you first think about it, but there are things in place for you to advance. You just have to know when to ask. Always look for those intuitive moments. Even if it's hard on you, still go for the ask. Never hurts to ask. Raise, move cities, anything. Always ask and always make sure you do it with dignity. But the final quirk, is it a yes or no on the job? Does someone work there that you're going to work with too at the same time? Can someone please let me know whose reading this is? How did I forget his name? It's bad. Bad, Devin. Could you tell me? Yeah. So right now it's Shane's. So yeah, that rich job. My dad always taught me something, and it was that the guy that sweeps the floor with absolute conviction will own the whole project. Like, everyone wants to be a CEO, but that's the downfall. If you can't rub two pennies together, you're done. You're done. Maya, do you want a reading by chance? So curious. You get to see it first, though. That bottom card showed that you were maturing and moving on from dangerous habits. And that's the end of that. Will you be getting that dream job? Not exactly in the way you thought you were going to get it, but you're on the right path. Well, shoot, Maya. I'll also do, if someone's on here, I know tons of ways to write spells without breaking anyone's will. You want one? I'll do one. Just to show it on camera. Shama, you did the best, though. Like, I felt your energy right through everything. You were so kind. You were so kind. Thank you so much. I'll never be like the cool kids, be able to do this. Oh man, I don't even know if you're allowed to say this on YouTube, but I had a hallucinogen experience. And the stuff that you end up going through is crazy, but I found it piqued my spirituality. Like, because it existed, it just worked. Oh, did she ask for a general reading and I'm just being mean? Ask you a question. Some of the stuff you end up seeing. What, for a general? Can you please state which one you'd want? I can't just infer off of a yes, please. Awesome, sorry, thank you. Yeah. General reading. What's our topic? So, cool. All right. General reading. Hey, the companion candle went out. Did someone blow one of my candles? Oh, she's just done there. Oopsie poopsie. Can't get the other candles to reignite. Then again, I'm not talking to other mediums. I don't need it. General reading. Maya. Stays within 10. Pisces of I believe. So, someone just had an awakening like not too long ago. What, Pisces is the 24th on the list. That's some last Thursday stuff. Sorry. 10 of Wands. Shows that work is done. Time for rest. So, I'm just gonna bomb it. Let's read this all at once. Oh my gosh, 4 of Pentacles. My eyes are getting worse. 5 of Pentacles. The Judgment card. The Lovers card. The Hanged Man. the Empress. Back to the world. I did shuffle these, by the way. But look at the major arcana stream we just got. Like, that's nuts. That's nutsos. Like, even the fool. Nutsos. So out of all of the cards I just pulled, there's only three that are not major arcana. Man, you've been going hard lately, like super hard. I'm not reading like into the. What am I even reading? I feel like I'm reading like an inventory. Like you got the Pisces belief in you, and you ended up just manifesting or praying your way into like, I want to say happiness and content. Like you just knowing that you found happiness. Basically, what it's saying is because you are so mature, concepts like judgment, true love, and even like if you were to kill for your own family, you are one of the most unique amongst those structures because you even think that it's very situational. When it comes to the Lover's reversed next to the Hanged Man, it really shows like it's about you. It literally shows how like others will come around and almost parent you. Like everyone feels a need to tell you something, but it usually is something you already know. And it's like, so you put the world on its head. When Alice in Wonderland kind of pulled I can think 10 impossible things a day, as well as strength sits beside it. Man, strength in the retro? Man. So, you made it this far based on your personal beliefs leading you towards a freedomistic ideology. You like to challenge tradition, and now that you found there's a way out of tradition, you would like to continue that challenge. Overall, with your numbers, like, it's an even pool. Like, the only ones that are out are Empress. And what's this one? Third? Oh, fifth. So, a 5, so a reset call, as well as the Empress. It's the only odd numbers that you have. Even Pisces on the other decks, 24. This is so cool. Like, there's like a general reading. Like you're going for the throne, if that makes sense. Like, man. Read it like a prophecy. Once you realize that you had everything that you truly believed in, you ended up to gain more capital so that way you may share the wealth with those around you. Upon that, you came upon a structure that you could not bypass, and all of your efforts were split. You escaped a brutal judgment time or a tribulation, and almost skid by yourself based on how well your karma grows. When it comes to the concept of love, you don't need to be told by anyone else. When it comes to the concept of the hangman, it is time to grow thicker skin, either on your end or the others. And then, of course, there's the Empress card, right? It shows how connected you are to the earth, and like, basically it shows your level of respect. The Empress card, like, especially when it's put beside a flipped world. But I still don't remember what that means. Oh, okay, true. You're wishing almost to find closure within a recent event based around what's been happening the last little while. No problem. I could ramble forever on this one. Right? Like, the High Priestess near the Fool, which means there's a blockage to your final escape. This might sound like a weird question if you're still on your Maya, but if you had a chance to sit in heaven for the rest of eternity or give Earth one more try, what would be your answer to that? I know it's super controversial. Don't have to answer it, but let's get this stuff off the table. No, that last reading was really weird. It's almost like you have a manifester in front of you, but like the manifester even has help, and they do their own manifesting. It's really hard to read into like a pocketbook of just souls, like how connected she was. It was really cool. If Earth needed help, still by the time I die, probably. See, that's honorable in some sense, right? Like, it's one of those, like, I'm going down with the ship or we can save the ship. Like, that's badass. That's actually badass. Like, I'll tell you where I'm going. Can I please know why unblocked me? I've never seen it unblock me before. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going. I'm going to use 3 cards for this one. Right from the bottom of the deck. Not looking. Almost saw it. Almost broke, I promise. So, in a world where you... Yeah, I found it too. Shit. Yeah, so what was the question? There's a lot of retreating in this. I really can't remember the question on it too. Why is the Pisces blocked me? This is gonna sound really weird, okay? But like, I've been through this myself. This is a giant awakening period for everyone. I know it sounds weird, but is he starting to talk metaphorically? Like the end of the world is kind of coming on stuff, and we should be partying and enjoying our last bits of life, kind of push in mentalities, because that's kind of what I'm getting there. I mean, you got the death like running down the tunnel, the whole I could be Jesus with these new abilities. Like, I understand what's going on right now, and if I was to even not be like a nutcase with it, it would be more or less like he doesn't want to burn bridges, because every time he does that, he loses a piece of himself, and he can't keep sacrificing himself and pretending he's okay. Like, oh yay, porn sites. Great. Always fun. He's weird. This is a big fight now. He just talks. He's weird. How do I keep reading this wrong? He's weird. He has a big fight now. He's just all of a sudden coming again. Why has my Pisces? Is he planning to contact me again? What am I reading wrong here? I'm attracting a lot of attention these days. So like almost like you have a bad thought and people can look at you. It's like they feel I'm attracting a lot of attention these days. I thought okay. I'm attracting a lot of attention these days. But is it like basic shame attraction? Or is it like the straight up you almost feel like people want a piece of you? Who stole off birds? I'll throw down a card on the side for that one. No, what am I doing? I have stuff for finding mysteries. Toss a card, Devin. Always works. I got the Justice card when I threw that. You're not going to tell me. Like, straight up. People are falling in love with me. How do I explain this one? You always remember, like, you always have that really good uncle that was good at the claw machine at the movie theaters. Well, think of like all these boys being that kid to your uncle. Gross thing to think about in those words. Basically, I'm saying you have things that they know they can never have, so they'll just want you. They'll lie to get anything they want from you as well. And like, it's a real tester because you're not supposed to be judgmental in this plane. But also, like, how annoying are people? Yeah, I don't know. Justice, huh? I thought I was definitely going to get a definite answer on that. Bruce this morning. Get my fold back in here. Oh, yeah. Probably could pull a spell though, so it would be right there. This one's a cleanse. That was clean. Not the time for that. Alright. Make hers special. I'm gonna run out of incense, holy crap. Our last pink incense. He's gonna be up in town. I'm not investing in anyone. I'm kind of a hermit right now. Oh man. There's a difference between being a basement dweller and a hermit, man. Hermits went out to get experience and came back for solitude. But then again, the term experience, I guess, can go a long way. Oh. That's how tired I am. I'm just becoming an a-hole. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. I'm kind of a hermit right now. But at the same time, like, we got time to look for Bruce's shit or whatever he had. Let's get it. This is gonna be worse than that time I tried to bring my buddy's soul back from hell and I had to explain to him Like, dude, no, you're just drinking till you're crazy. Let's do this. Little facts about me. I know there's not many of you on here right now, but I guess they call it clairvoyant, where you can see noises and like movements from afar in perfect color. That's how I do my readings mostly, is through that color spectrums. As well as like I can create. I see in a different thing than fucking yeah. What do you mean I don't know? The whole colors thing, it doesn't affect my sight unless I focus on it. Somebody stole something off of my friend Bruce as well. Yeah, I know. I keep going to do it, and then I put cards down, and I can't remember why I'm doing it. We just love to find out here. All right, I'll give you a clue, because I'm not about to rat, because I don't know the situation. Okay, but at the same time, no. If it's a wow, like the thing, I don't know. I don't like anyone asking questions for other people, but this is literally like. Yeah, we would love to find, like, it's a group search. I get it. Everyone's supposed to be looking for gossip to get their shit back. Let's go. Where did you put Bruce's shit? Mother. Okay, cool. So, story goes like this. This guy had a brilliant idea, and he thought that he could create controversy within the office by creating a false sense of hostility. Basically, everyone just kept telling each other that it wasn't them. It was a giant reflection piece. And then, welcome Page of Swords, which I think I'm just going to designate the Page of Swords to the clients in this one. Because every time I pull up one of these, like one of you girls, I get this card. And it usually means like you. Oh, okay. Basically, it's come to the point where like you're not gonna share. And then the Ace of Wands. It's a pure fire creation, right? So who took it? Wasn't you? I'm gonna say, like, I have no choice. I literally have no choice. It's these surround that. Those from the same class. The pattern emerges. It's whoever is the Leo. There is a Leo in there that thinks they can run stuff. Is S attracted to someone else? Does he even have feelings for me? Or does he have feelings for me? Yikers. Get the rose quartz back out. We're going in Raphael style. That's the first two cards. Right, so S. What does S want? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I don't get bad information very often, but, like, this one... What was the question? Make sure you're reading this right before you insult a human being. Is S attracted to someone else? Does he have feelings for me? Bro, S is like super independent. Like doesn't care about luxuries in a sense. just likes the rambunctiousness of what's around him, understands what family is but doesn't want it right now, really enjoys like the company of his sister or brother. And then the Knight of Cups, like, dude could be a perfect Romeo, but does he like you? I don't want to say it like this, but you haven't shown him enough for him to engage in liking you. But when it comes to other people, like, no, he's just chilling. Like, he's not even facing anyone in the group. Alright, let's go for a moon card, because one piece is just not explained to you. 5 of Cups. So, conflict. Starting to get cold. It's never good. But yeah, at the end of the day, S isn't looking for a relationship in that sense. He's just chilling, not going to throw too much skin in the game, if that makes any sense. One more card to be curious. Let's put on him. 7 of Cups, man. He's one of those people that can just get whatever he wants whenever he wants. But the fact of the matter is that technically he has you, doesn't he? That's hot. There it goes. Oh, one of my candles just melted sideways. I'm just pouring wax everywhere. There we go. We almost started a linear fire. There we go. It's not going as fast anymore. Who designs a candle that can melt itself, man? Like, why don't you melt the sides out of it? Alright, time to clear out the vibes in this room. Got 2 more wins left in me. Probably peace out, hit the napper, so the girl doesn't yell at me and say I didn't get another night of sleep. Ugh. I mean, she might love me, but like, no, fuck it. She's gonna kick my ass. She's gonna see the stream, she'll kick my ass anyways. And then she'll ask me for a card reading. I'll distract her enough where I was never in the room. I really hope she didn't hear that. I need a reading, please. May I have one? Of course. Poof. What do you want to ask? I wanna let go of my animosity towards my family. Oh shit. The animosity. It's very possible, like super possible. You're gonna learn some weird things as you grow older. Like, I used to resent my own mom due to the fact that, like, there's certain things she did, right? When I grew up and got older, I used to accuse her of all those things. And at the same time, when it comes to family, like, they're always in it to protect you, and they'll knock themselves down a notch. And it's funny how we always get embarrassed of them literally sacrificing a piece of their reputation so that we don't cry for one day. Like, family is rough, and you gotta stick together. I can't force you out of your animosity, but I can at least point you towards what they've taught you and what you know because of them. I mean, it's possible, but I can't get over it. Like, can I ask why you can't get over them? Like, is that a thing I can ask? They only want to protect themselves and not family. Oh, so they're, okay. Is your real name on there? No, good. Okay, good. So, I'm assuming your family's kind of like one of mine that has, like, a trait, like a glowing trait in their like, genealogy. Yeah, I understand that. Some of the reputation also, like, protects everyone else too, right? You don't shoot the mob boss, or else the mob's gonna come after you. Like, families stick together, and if you have animosity towards them, that's great. I know when it will change. It's when you will need them, right? And the best part is they won't even hold anything you have against them. Anything you think they're gonna use against you, they won't. They'll just bring you back with open arms. I guarantee that one. Guaranteed. I'm French-Irish, so, like, think of that for a second. At least you guys are speaking one language. You got Newfie, you got Northern Ontario, actual France, actual Ireland. Like, check out my accents and my family's rough. So I always wanted, like, an Italian family member. Just be kind of like, yeah, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Your person, your partner. I haven't used the crystal ball in a long time. What does my person, I am Renee, think about me? What does my person? Like, my person means it's already a status. So, if he's still claiming status, I would assume that he still cares about you. Like, or always has. And especially if you had a crush on you for a long time, a honeymoon feels different than any other guy you'll ever be with. Especially when he's shy. Because it means that you stretch out that honeymoon just as long as he can't spit out words. The guy that you are interested in, eh? If you want to put it in the cards, we can. What is he thinking? Mind, body, soul, guilt. So, the guy that you are interested in, if that's number 2 on there, that's... Why can't I ever put the number? Aquarius? Is it Aquarius? It goes Libra, Aquarius. And then what's after towards Gemini? 6, 7. Okay. So we got the Aquarius as well as a Page, King, and 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is brutal. Okay. So what does he think about you? I know it sounds weird, but like, there's too many rumors there. El Cleo, like, yeah, man. I can even speak cryptic, so I don't like poke holes in you. Yeah, but what I see here is like, the person you like is a faker. Like, claims morality and ethics, but flips them on their fucking head all the time, or flips them on their stupid head all the time. Page of Pentacles, like, Page of Pentacles is such a brutal card because it's an Earth, and like, it's the only. They'll never hear about it. And then the King of Cups, sitting in reverse. He's going for luxury first before going for relationships. Like, he has a plan. And then the Two of Wands, which I pulled up all day today. Two of Wands meaning it seems like there's problems with going too far away from town. And there might be some family issues involved with your question. Regardless, though, stay on your feet. Stay balanced. Because if he does come back for you, it might not be for what you want it to be. Good luck with your person. It's not a bad ride, it just would take a lot of understanding. Like, a lot of understanding and a lot of experience. And it would have to enact a change in that person. I never like the just change for me kind of thing. It's just never. But people are different. Could work for you. Alright, so can I ask about my higher purpose in regarding my family? I haven't lifted your cards off the table yet. I want to work around it. I actually kind of feel bad, but like every time I look at the cards, yeah, it's not like a player. It's like a sociopath, to be real. Like, will know how to push buttons on you, but at the same time, you don't feel like there's like a whole thing there. Like there's like a ghost blocking half of it. It's giving out the kind of already answered my question. Which one was yours again? You asked higher purpose, right? Dyslexia's kicking in. Higher purpose, okay. Honestly, be careful, Renee. Especially if like you love him based on what's been happening spiritually. Watch it. Like people are tossing aura in places like the Bible said no. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the free will a little bit. Messing with free will. Higher purpose, let's go. So, what aren't they telling you that you have to fulfill? Big Capricorn family, I'm assuming. Five of Swords. So, mental conflict. And then, the Six of Wands shows victory. Got it. Higher purpose. Ace of Wands. that's the only realm you can truly manifest things that have been there from, as well as the world on its head. Okay. So your higher purpose is to develop a better faith rather than sticking with a faith that you can constantly confirm. You constantly need reassurance within faith because it never seems to prove itself. In the time you live in the next 3 months, I'm not kidding when I say go ask God, and He will legitimately assign you a purpose. Sounds fucking weird, I know, but you have to like go with me here on this one. And when you're psychic, you see other people's abilities all the time. You can just see what they're doing. It's like watching someone puppet life from a whole different scale. Like, okay, so I want to be lean off so that you can't let. Yeah, Pisces Capricorn. You are a Pisces Capricorn. You know shit. Maybe I'm no better, Apple. Dude, I only got to the halfway point. Like, reflection, dreams, Nine of Swords. So you're scared of actual success because you don't want to be fired from a high position, if that makes sense. Like, you have a fear of success, and you truly do know what a loving nature is, but you're too scared because even though you know how to apply it, you don't know when it's received. Nine of Swords, man. Like, I wish I got the 4 on that one, but I didn't. And then you have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is... I have my books. Really? Oh, shit, eh? Okay. So, your higher purpose will end up to a point. You will receive a dream that actually ends up giving you a couple moments of deja vu. You should be able to almost pick up on it. When it comes down to the time, you'll access a very hard part of life's test, and it's a mental evaluation type of event, in which you learn to adapt super quick. Super quick. Come on, what's the higher purpose here? And even though you've learned new ways, new philosophies, you love the thought of carrying tradition with you. And finally, your higher purpose, Your higher purpose is to find ways to remedy others without using the gift. Just like the snake only used his words in the garden, we too have to realize it comes down to communication. And when it comes to like your big purpose, though, you're going to be the keeper of all the stories for your family. You will be like the legacy piece. You're the only one that actually cares to keep up with this kind of stuff within your family. And it's a really nice feeling to like have in the room. I lost myself in doing that again. You can be mean. Oh. No, like, there's a difference between being mean and just being arrogant. Like, if you feel it coming and you just start breathing out heavier air, like, screw it, I'll go hard and then go home. Just a little bit of self-control, man. Just a little bit of self-control. If I was mean, I would have been like, I don't know, there's nothing, it's all really cute. I can't make fun of it. But you know what's really cool to know is that shows your 4th house connection, and it shows that you have a huge bond with your father, which would, like, in the end, don't think he didn't go through an awakening as well. is what I'm trying to get at. You don't have to stay awake and you don't have to do anything. Just ask him about the death dream. And that's all I'm going to say. Huh. Seven of Swords is the rowboat, right? Am I a bad person? Little clear. Why does my sister not like me? Oh, you're testing me on this one. You're testing me. Cute. I can pay you the answer. No, I don't want to be paid, man. Especially not like, this is my first time, by the way. I just need to say the word amateur so my anxiety can just drop. So I can remember I'm talking to TVs. I can't hear legitimate booze. It's kind of nice. I don't even have like a PayPal. I got nothing. I just like doing this with the people and getting to know them. It's all across the world, right? And then people just want to hear what you have to say about them. And you never met them a day in your life. And it's really cool. It's like they come to you for an authority. And it's not even earned. It still feels great. But look at the spread. Like the way it's all set up. The transition of colors all the way down. Ooh, someone's playing with my insides. Kind of stuck in all of yours. You sevened yourself, eh? Nothing like being stuck in the reflection house. Someone must have watched Star Wars, if that makes sense, and totally Mace Windu'd himself without remembering you have to switch back and forth or else you get stuck. And you gotta restart from one. It's all cool, Tim. Nice. I would literally say drop out of the little Cleo. Drop out and relax mentally. You can come back later. Like, don't kill yourself over it. In fact, that would just be the worst ending. I'm removing little Cleo's spread here. Cool spread though. My entire memory basically reset. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Thank you. When did I have a memory? Oh, I had a couple of those too. Comes with a lot of blinking. You have like that blink seizure, or like you can literally feel your brain deleting pictures using your eyes. That sounds crazy, I know. Oh my gosh, why would I ever say that out loud? I was stoned when that happened. That's not fair. I will rewatch this. Oh gosh. I guess it's water break. Oh, Victoria, what did you ask? You have to remember, I thought it was like 7:30 in the morning where I am now. It's like 10:30. What's my person thinking of me? Shoots. I'd love your... What does my person think about me? Victoria. I guess he's so fast. Or feel. I want to know if it's for the right reasons. All that. I understand. One from above, one from below. There we go. Figured that was gonna happen. Figured. So, cards. How are we going to explain this to her? It's very Freudian why people do what they do. I'm going to tell you the answer here, but, please refrain from judgment on him on some of this stuff. Because, you have to remember, you could foster love even in the harshest conditions. So he might not know he's in love with you yet, which means I would never know, but down the line he could be. Through here, what I'm seeing is you keep yourself very quiet, which allows you to be stoic because you're scared if you let your emotions out, it would leave you vulnerable. He thinks you're just keeping secrets. Why is he with me? Because you're the bear and he's the cat. You make him feel comfortable. You actually listen to him. You listen to him and he just goes off and you wonder why he doesn't comprehend some of the normal stuff that you see on your television shows. Well, it's because he resents those kinds of television shows. Sorry, I'm supposed to throw cards down when I see him. But yeah. You have to remember, as a man growing up in Toronto as a kid, you get told as a little boy you're not allowed to cry. Right? Let alone show any corruptible emotion. You had to become a rock. And sometimes rocks stay rocks, Yeah, be compassionate. The roles may be reversed. Oh, a crane arm? Control towering? Who wears pants in out of the relationship? Or babies. What, where you're the mama bear and... I'm not looking for controversy. And then again, I don't know what I'm talking about. So he isn't a sociopath. What do I pull here? It says, let's see yours. Someone gets a cup of coffee. Okay. How many times, man? My fears that I've been hurt in the past, I'm not sure. I think I do. I think he's the cat. Well, he is the cat. And right now, he feels you not putting more effort into knowing the future instead of fixing the present. If that makes sense. Whenever you pull tower, back out. Just back out, man. And he lives in the tower 24/7. Well, you get to roam wherever you want. Oh my gosh, I have God rays on my video. My candles are blowing up. If I was to give advice on this situation, don't do it before a meal. Don't make a big flowery speech. But like, make him a coffee or a hot chocolate and just sit down, look at him and go, I'm here if you want to talk. And when he pulls up, what the fuck are you talking about? Go, I could take the coffee back. Funniest joke you can ever say at that moment. I think it would work. Veers back to the dark side. My throat did not handle that well. I haven't trusted out of fear. Yeah, but don't think that energy doesn't come off of you, right? Like, when you're with someone for so long and you know what the energy of trust feels like. You know what it feels like. And then they say they do, but you don't feel it. You chase that shit forever, man. And it's like, fuck. I got lost in my own feels on that one. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Dark side. So, how do I say this? If you're ever thinking of like what pure evil is in this whole like elemental thing, like my dad and I pretty much nailed it. Right? 'Cause drugs are a huge thing. Everything can be drugs. The darkest thing that a person can try to perfect is having creature comforts or overgrown comforts in abusive things. So basically those who get comfortable and lazy and don't produce. Like that's the evil that we have to fight. I'm not saying everyone has to work. Man, I'm that tired I can't explain. So what's going on here? Dude, back out. If you're gonna come at him like he's a sociopath and sneak around behind his back, and you're not gonna ask him, man. Just talk to him. Just like he's waiting there. And if you're talking to me like this, and I'm getting this feeling as a guy, like I would be so upset if my significant other wasn't focusing on the here and now, or it could be fixed, but it's focusing on a future that doesn't exist yet. Sir, I'm Juni Sina from India. I'm a Cancer 12-5. Oh, you're the same year as my brother. Yo, 6:30 p.m. Please tell me about my married life. From India? Is it 6:30 over there? Ooh, wow. Alright. What do you need again? Please tell me about my married life. Oh. You about to head home, or are you already in the country? I'm doing it, Raj, but like, you gotta. You want to talk to him? I love him. That's the spirit. Thank you, sir. Alright. Roger. Please tell me about my married life. You guys are an original couple. Like an original couple. long time together. Heck, she knows how to make like the meals that you eat. I don't know how to say that. She's perfected in making you indulge in your lifestyle. And she's create comfort for you in that sense. 8 of Cups. I'm seeing a conflict where someone is walking away very slowly. You can pick them up, but they're walking away. When you have the King of Wands out, it is someone who's aggressively trying to control someone else. So if you or your wife are fighting, I'm assuming someone is establishing a almost an absolute form of domination. I don't want to be trained because the past makes me look for the future. Do you know how like honorable you are, Victoria? Asking his permission, like you are inspiring. 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is the reflection piece. Yeah, it's the house of competitions. So, no offense, I was to say this to you, sir, but you would seem to be somewhat of a jealous type. Not saying that you don't have anything to warrant that, but I'm just saying that's more into your identity. Structure has been flipped on its head recently. You're not thinking this is good. Basically, oh gosh. So your life has been in like part to a codependent nature for so long that it looks very difficult to manage at the moment because it was so well oiled you forgot how to even build the original machine. And the 9 of Swords. I even have to look for it. So. And it seems that you've been torturing yourself about something you want to tell her for a long time, or him. And by the end of the day, you're almost ready to give up yourself. So I'm assuming you're asking about your marriage because you feel about your own weakness, and you're scared based on the bond you have that weakness could be in due to the fact that she is feeling or he is feeling weakness as well. Good on you. I'm assuming you're nowhere near the country of the spouse though, because these cards are like in the distance. A man could use his hands, that's for sure. You're doing that from the leg of the camera. Mr. Cena, you are a gem. Do not worry. Vibe switch. I just need to know if he loves me. Man, why does everyone think love is the same for everyone, man? Look at his family. How does he treat his family? And then look at yourself and how he treats you. I was always told a kid that loves his mother will find a woman that'll treat him right. And that's because he just learns respect for women. In our day and age, we don't have that level of even curiosity to respect another individual. We'd rather just get what we want the easiest way, rather than try to develop something so, I almost want to say goofy, but so like tedious and unnecessary. But those things also inspired other things. And like, damn. Damn! Oh my gosh, you guys are pointing right at the fucking. You're gonna die. Let's freshen this place up. So scared to go to the washroom just in case like the house burns down. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I guess I could talk. Yeah, sure thing. Subscribe. Thank you. This is Priya. How are we doing today, Miss Priya? What type of relationship just between Yash and you do? That's not the same Hindu that was here, really. From here. My eyes. Good year. You know what's really funny? India, like, I don't know why I keep thinking I saw that somewhere. What type of relationship was between Yash and India? Was it love, friendship, or just one-sided attraction? The fact that you would mention a one-sided attraction, like, someone got sugared, I'm assuming, right? Like, basically, Tiger King's in, the best reference I can make. Kind of just get the younger one all hopped up on stuff and promise that you can give him that forever. Sounds one-sided. I'll watch the cards, though. I won't judge it like that. But the fact that you even mention a one-sided relationship like that, that's pick C on the final test there. I'm just gonna call it out here on this one. Water means love. Friendship's gonna stay blue. Or sorry, green. So earth. What else? The other one, the one-sided. Oh, that's fire. You pull up a yellow, you got a problem. Yeah, because you're fencing earth. Earth, fire, air. Sagittarius. Fire. It's fire over wind. Fire means it was one-sided. And into wind. You don't go there. I'm sensing it was a one-sided attraction, but I don't know if the other person is strong enough to keep it like that without being pulled in. It's so mean tonight. I'm so sorry. Or this morning. Holy crap, I'm up for a while. Like, none of these cards suggest anything to do with love at all. Like, even victory. Oh yeah, one-sided. Probably in the way you're thinking too. Did that one person talk with him? Send a messenger. You're staying here, India. Did that one person talk with him yet? I don't even have to do that. They're already telling me no. Like, they're already telling me no, but just to like show. Six of Cups is kid one, right? Dang. Like, did Indu ever told him about the attraction? So, I don't know, I gotta explain this one weird, don't I? This has happened to me before, but you kind of break down and it becomes a over plutonic thing where like you want to just embody your emotions into someone just so you know you're safe. Not saying that you never gave enough, not saying that the feeling's never been given to him. I'm just saying it's like when the star comes up and the 10 of Cups, heck, even the 6 of Cups means like I want children. Like I want to be famous. I want a legacy. I want to have children now. And like, and when it comes to the female aspects, though, it's like who's my queen? But I know who my queen is. And then it's like the Page of Cups at the end is like, they look at me different now. So he's just scared. He had so many ambitions. He was so close to reaching his peak. And just something happened to him, or he felt an outside energy and it stunted him. Regardless, one of you guys are learning from past experiences, so it could even be both of you. Ooh.